Your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
In now is John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the right fielder, John Jay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Row. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Row, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Chicago. Well, guys, this is a team having a bit of a rough go this year, but they've looked particularly hapless out there lately. Losers of 5 straight coming into this one.
Matty V, that's what happens sometimes when you get in these losing.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. Michael Kopech gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. And we'll see how he does in this one.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Josh Harrison is a guy looking to turn things around right now. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. And you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Skied into straightaway right. Jay has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down. Still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Number 74.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Daniel Polka will be next. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So here's Daniel Palka now.